Hey guys, this is D-Train with Raised by Sharks, and today I'm going to be giving you a switch axe build around the Barroth Grinder III. The Barroth Grinder III is my favorite switch axe in the game right now, just because it takes advantage of Elementless as well as having paralysis on its files, therefore having the best of both worlds. On top of all that, it has a 15 defense bonus as well as 3 augmentation slots. For the first piece, we're going to go with our old friend the Dragon King Eye Patch A for 2 weakness exploit in a large slot. For the chest piece, we're going with the Xeno'jiiva Hide B with 2 small slots, as well as 2 sets of power prolonger. For the gauntlets, we're going with the Kaiser Van Brances B, which gives you a large slot and 1 weakness exploit. For the waist, we're going with the Nergigante Coil B, which gives you a medium slot, as well as 2 attack boost. And for the boots, we're going with the Death Stench Heel B, which gives you 2 small slots, as well as 2 handicraft. And as usual, I'm using the Attack Charm 3. Now the full set gives you attack boost 6, critical eye 3, weakness exploit 3, 2 defense boosts, which are just really 2 slots that really have a spot for any jewels. I would generally use one of them for an attack boost jewel and another one for maybe another expert jewel, or maybe if you have another handicraft or paralysis attack on there, just because the paralysis attack jewels will increase your file paralysis. You also have 2 levels of power prolonger, 2 handicraft, 1 paralysis attack from a jewel, Constitution just because it helps you out a little bit with your stamina on certain combos, and non-elemental boost to boost the overall attack. Overall, it's a very strong build. It can be very high in defense overall if you want to upgrade everything. The Barroth Grinder is so versatile just because of how quickly it attacks and how quickly you can apply paralysis to monsters. And it also has the benefit of the increased attack boost by the non-elemental boost, which makes a huge difference in terms of DPS nowadays. The only true downside to the Barroth Grinder is its affinity, just because of how low it is, but with those expert jewels I have slotted in there, it brings it up to a -5%, which isn't really horrible considering it starts at -15. For the augments, you could go with affinity, attack, and then health boost if you like, or the second attack, whichever you prefer. A lot of people like different things with their weapons, but overall, no matter which one you do, it's one of the strongest switch axes in the entire game. In my opinion, paralysis is really a top tier status in this game. It completely immobilizes the monster as long as they're not completely resistant to it, and it gives your team just a huge opening to really pile on the damage together and just do complete work on a monster. If there's anything you think I should change in this build, just because the 2 defense jewels you see on here on the jewel list right here are pretty much placeholders. I really don't have anything specific to go there at the moment, so give me a suggestion what should go in those 2 slots, as well as if there's anything I could change with this build in terms of the armor pieces or anything. I'm a huge fan of this build overall just because it gives you so many options, having 10 jewel slots and having 2 large, 2 medium, and the rest of them being small. It's just a lot of variety that you can really mix up and have a lot of fun with. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe to Raised by Sharks.